top line revenue. And right, wrong, or indifferent, there's only one thing in this world my brothers and I care about, and that's insurance agents and brokers.
We get to go around, and I've been in hundreds of agencies around America, and in many cases, I see the same problems. Now, the decimal points will be different. One place might be a $100 million agency, the other one be a $5 million agency, but they still have people problems. When you start thinking about how you solve it, there's things that are going on at home. Those are all things that we have to factor in as we're helping an agency move towards bringing in some new level of accountability, to bring in change. You don't do it in a way that they feel like they've lost all human touch or caring in how that you're taking this agency to the next level.
Common misconception about consulting in general is that somebody's going to come in and just redo their whole organization and all the work that they've put into growing their business up until this point is no longer going to be reflected in the organization at all, and that's not what Blueprint's about.
So many people are caught in some paradigm that they don't think they can get out of, or some box they can't change. And a lot of what we're there for is to say, hey, a lot of people have been where you are. They were fearful. And if we can rally around a vision that excites you and your people, a lot of that fear is going to dissipate. And by the way, it's your company, it's not our company. Our job's to help you understand the different ranges, like accountability. You can be very heavy-handed with that, or if that's not your culture, then you would never do that. You'd ruin your company. Our job is to challenge you on, do you have a real vision, or have you lost the original vision? Once we get the vision right, we've just found that a lot of the fear dissipates because it's your vision. We're just there to help you accomplish it.
What we would like people to understand is that we will go a long way to help an organization sort through this, what they're really trying to do, and some of the strategies that they can employ to achieve that. And that's without them paying us a penny.
There's this real balance of strong leadership with real down to earth that I love from the client segment that we serve.
Our sales process was too long and cumbersome. It was too difficult. We were bidding to get our business, and we were often coming in second, which means you're not going to make the sale at all. Our people were getting tired, and our closing ratios weren't really high enough. So those were the challenges that we faced when Blueprint Selling came along and really showed us a way that it could be different.
Blueprint is a consulting firm that helps independent agents grow their business. Those clients range from $5 million in revenue up to $100 million in revenue.
We're always going to have a challenge. We continue to have the same challenge in our industry of finding talent, recruiting that talent, educating that talent, and keeping that talent motivated to continue to go find the next opportunity for your firm so you can grow and go to the next level.
A lot of people tend to think that we're in the motivation business, and that really couldn't be further from the truth. You can't force motivation on a salesperson. You got to tap into what motivates them.
The big wow was in positioning, showing us how we could have a unique dialogue with a prospect or a client, either one, that would really take us off of the road of bidding and put us onto a completely new road. A completely fresh conversation that we could have with a prospect unlike any that they'd ever experienced. The idea of getting in front of a client, having something very unique and different to talk about. What we immediately began to see with our producers is it brought the joy back into the selling process, and I credit Blueprint with that. They really did help us bring the passion back into our business.
One of the exciting things about Blueprint is that we're our family, that we are literally a family in the sense that we're brothers.
You know, Jeff has been my mentor for as long as I can remember. He has a practicality that he brings to life, and he can zero in on maybe what somebody's concerned about is really not a real concern.
One of the objections that people have when they think about bringing any outside consultant is, man, I just don't have the money in my budget, or I can't justify it, or I can't afford it. What we've found in years of doing this is the absolute cheapest way to grow, is to take your existing sales force that you're already paying inside your current structure and take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, how many people you have, and incrementally get them better in 12 different categories. You will find that the growth over that year compounds in a way that it is dollar for dollar by far the cheapest way for you to grow and impact your agency.
The reason that the three of us came together is that we all have different things that we're really good at and passionate about.
Individually, We were all good at different things. And we felt if we could bring all these things together, that the big winner would be our clients.
If you have lost your passion for sales in your marketplace or in your business, you really need to consider that. It will give you your passion back. This is a relationship that is a very close working relationship. This isn't go to a seminar and go home and hope you can implement this. This is really about execution. And I think Blueprint Selling in total is all about execution.